Uhrzeit, ich habe keinen Hunger. Und es ist erst 20 vor 2.
Hallo.
Ah, viel besser.
How is the training going? So far so good. Just tiny bit of knee pain, so I think it's my last jump.
Die werden oben bleiben.
Now we will answer some questions.
How does a training week look like? So, our typical Monday looks like weights from 7 to 9 in the morning, then stretching from 11 to 12, and then sometimes we have something in the evening. Tuesday we have track and field, where we typically do starts and sprints, maybe sometimes hurdles. At Wednesday we do weights in the morning, and then we also have track and field in the afternoon from 3 till 5, and there we usually always do hurdles and sometimes a second discipline like high jump, shot put, something like that.
On a typical Thursday, we start out in the late morning. We usually have some very specific disciplines. For example, today we had shot put because Andrin and me will compete in the shot put at the Nationals, and some small jumps. So every Thursday evening we have a pole vault session where we just do jumps from first short approaches and then we go back to long approaches, and after pole vault we have a small discus session. On Friday morning it depends what we have in the season. One example is stretching and the other one is just a normal track session. And Friday evening it also depends if we have competition. When we have competition we don't do anything, and if we are just like in the normal season we have like another track session on Friday evening. On Saturday morning we have combined events training. We usually have 2 disciplines and after we have like some runs or something. And Sunday it also depends. Sometimes we have a short session or most of the time we have the day off.
What is your goal for the next season?
My goal for the next season is the Under 20 World Championship qualification in decathlon with like 7,400 points, and everything else we will see there.
So obviously my goal for the next season is to get healthy. And after I want to have a good comeback in a decathlon. I don't want to get too deep into points or something. I just want to have a good feeling in a decathlon. Maybe a little goal that I set for myself was maybe a starting place at Discus, but it's like far away. So the first real big goal is to get fully healthy.
So I'm definitely agreeing on Sedi with that. The main goal is definitely to get fully healthy again after my knee surgery. After that, the first decathlon will be Götzis. So there I definitely want to set myself up in a good position to qualify for Birmingham. And then we will see what will happen in Birmingham. And yeah.
For the people wondering what I had a hip surgery last June, and I also had the same problem as Andrin with my knee. So yeah, we're in the same boat. So the next question is from Luca, if we have a game-changing tip for shot put. So for me the game-changing tip was just to work more with my legs, like the legs do 80% of the work in shot put, and like the rest that the upper body does is just like following after the legs. So just focus on your legs.
How many calories do you eat per day? I wouldn't really focus on that. Just focus on fueling your body with the right food eating enough, not eating too much, not eating like a lot of sugar or something.
What is the most important thing to improve on to become a better decathlete?
That's like a really complex question. I think for a decathlon there's not really a guide rule you can follow to become better. It's like you have to find out what type of athlete you are. Focus on your good events, but also like don't neglect the weak events, and then you will be fine. Just stay consistent, stay healthy, and yeah, believe in yourself. And with that, see you tomorrow, guys.
Welcome to a new morning. We just finished stretching and now we have a quick gym session.
We just finished stretching and now we have a gym session.
See you there.
Let's go!
Yep.
Done for today.
Breakfast next. Hungry boy.
We are done with our training.
Only nationals left.
Yes, now we are going to relax. Visualize our competition tomorrow, and then we will see who is the better shot putter. Me or nobody.
Bruh.
Nah, you're fucked for that.
Mic drop. Goodbye. So, as you probably can tell, this competition didn't go as planned on my part. Cedric had a phenomenal competition. He threw a PB, very consistent over 1350, which is definitely a good sign for his shot put at the moment. And hopefully he can transfer this strength to the outdoor season. Leading up to this competition, we changed my approach in the shot put. Because the O'Brien technique was hurting my knee and we wanted to protect my knee. So I did the step back technique, which was going pretty okay. In the first competition of the season I threw 13 meters, but the week leading up to nationals we switched back to O'Brien, as you could tell on the practice on Thursday, which we showed you. There I tried O'Brien again and it was going pretty good. I wasn't as comfortable as I would like to be, but it was going pretty good and O'Brien was my main technique, so I wanted to give it a go at nationals, but unfortunately there was no consistency at all, because I only did like 4 throws on Thursday and then we did the competition at Saturday, so yeah, that was definitely not what I hoped for. The first 2 just were unnecessary fouls, and then in the third one I couldn't get into a comfortable position at all, but it's fine. And yeah, now it's time for outdoors. We are both very excited, and you guys can also be excited because we try to keep up with the weekly videos and take you guys to our training camp again and show you behind the scenes. So please comment down below what you want to see next, and make sure to subscribe and like, and see you in the next one. Bye bye guys.